it's me again. So if you remember from my last video, which was my quarantine video, you would remember that one of the things I've been loving to do lately is bake. So I thought for this next video, I would show you what I personally like to bake the most. So without further ado, here's me in the future actually in the kitchen. Hi. We're back in the kitchen. So I thought for my next video I would kind of show what my favorite thing is to make, especially since, you know, I've been more into baking and everything.
Say baking one more time, I swear.
So I'm going to be doing two recipes. I'm going to be doing a keto dessert and one of my cookie dough recipes. So I think I'm going to start out with my keto truffle dessert. What are these hands doing? Like, really? What are they doing? For this recipe, you are going to need dark chocolate chips,
an avocado,
and vanilla extract. You also need a white bowl. Alright, so first we are going to take some chocolate chips right here. This is with dark chocolate. It has to be dark chocolate. We're going to take about 4 tablespoons worth of dark chocolate. And then you are going to take your chocolate chips and you're going to microwave them for about a minute. Wait, where's the minute button? Oh, here it is. Jeez, I got chocolate chips everywhere. Okay, that's great. Yay! Careful and make sure your bowl isn't too hot. Then you're going to take your fork and you're going to mix up this chocolate. As you mix it, the other chocolate pieces will melt, so don't worry about that. And so far we have chocolate. The next thing you're going to do is take an avocado and you are going to cut it in half. Ooh, look at that. That's beautiful. Also, for the additional side of your avocado, put it in a bag and put it in the fridge. Then you are going to take this beauty and you want to cut about this much off. So we're going to take our avocado. You're going to peel the skin off, because no one eats the skin, and put it in the chocolate mixture. Then also put that into your bag. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna mash your piece of avocado into the chocolate mixture. When it starts to kind of look a little bit thicker, that's when you know the avocado is mixing in. And for being keto, it's actually pretty good. Maybe I should go keto. Nah. Next, you're going to take some kosher salt and you're going to sprinkle for it a little bit of it till it looks a little bit like sea salt topping, like right there. I bet that was a beautiful shot for you guys to see. You're gonna count to 1 with how much vanilla you put in. So we are going to do that. And 1. The vanilla, I think, helps just make it nice and moist. Then once your mixture is all together, try and group it together into the bowl so that it makes up for that consistency. All right, your final product should look something like this. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put this in the freezer for about 15 minutes. And then right here, so a kitchen timer for 15 minutes. We're gonna let that chill. It's finished! The very last thing you're going to do is take this, take another spoon, and actually spoon out the mixture. Make sure your hands are clean for this next part, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the mixture and roll it up. Roll it. And there you go. We got ourselves a keto truffle. Now the only thing to do now is taste it. Bone apple teeth. This is actually a really good recipe. I'm gonna clean up, I'm gonna eat, then we're gonna move on to the next recipe. Alright, so the next recipe I will be doing is probably my favorite, even though that keto is really good. These are my eggless cookies. Now here's what you need. You need baking soda,
unsweetened applesauce,
unsalted butter,
brown sugar, regular sugar,
all-purpose flour, vanilla extract,
Regular salt.
and of course,
chocolate chips.
first what you're gonna do is preheat your oven to 375. And also get out a cookie pan because we need that. Alright, first you're gonna need 1 cup of all-purpose flour. And then you are going to need 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Then mix. Put your dry mixture aside, and now for your wet mixture, you are going to need 1/3 cup of regular sugar, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and 1/8 cup of brown sugar. And then 6 tablespoons of room temperature unsalted butter. Yummy. Then mix the sugars and butter. And then you are going to add 1/4 cup of unsweetened applesauce. And then finally add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then mix it all up. Once your mixture is around this consistency right here, go ahead and add your entire flour mixture. Make sure it is all mixed up. And then finally, we are going to add about maybe 2/3 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And then mix it again. And then you should end up with a mixture like this. So I actually let my dough chill for about 7 minutes or so. Now what I'm going to do is take a large spoon and scoop out maybe about this much and roll it into a ball of dough and put it on the cookie pan. And make as many as you can on one pan. Now that all my cookies are rolled out onto the pan, I am going to now place these into the oven. Turn on our light. And then put on a kitchen timer for 10 minutes. And bake. Hey, so fun little story here from Editing Emma. So as I let the cookies bake, I was editing a bit of the video that you guys are watching right now, but I ended up not hearing the timer, and this is how the cookies look. Yeah, they're pretty burned, but I thought I would try one and let you guys know how they are.
They don't taste that bad.
They're just a bit crispy, but still, I highly recommend the recipe. But just watch the oven.